This video from the Philippine Coast Guard documented how a Chinese vessel rammed Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources vessel Datu Sanday on Sunday. These newly documented harassment in the Escoda Shoal damaged the communication equipment of the Philippine vessel. PCG spokesperson for the West Philippine Sea, Commodore J. Tariela, said that no one was injured in the incident. The vessel is still seaworthy and docked in Bataan despite the recent bullying at sea. Tariela said that the crew of the ship are in high spirits and morale. They are still willing to carry out humanitarian missions in the West Philippine Sea in the days ahead. Aside from the ramming and water cannon incident last weekend, there was also a report that Chinese forces fired flares at one of our aircraft patrolling in the area.
Of course, on the part of the Coast Guard and DFAR, we're going to submit this to the National Task Force West Philippine Sea. And considering that the Department of Justice and the Department of Foreign Affairs are part of the National Task Force, it's for them to decide whether a diplomatic protest would warrant such incident.
He also stressed the importance of filing diplomatic protests against the Chinese Coast Guard aggression in our territorial waters.
Diplomatic protest is important. It is necessary for us to tell the world, the international community, that we are going against and protesting itong mga illegal actions ng China. If we're not going to do this, it will just mean one thing, that we are allowing such unlawful and barbaric activities of China to proliferate.
He admits he can no longer recall how many diplomatic protests have already been filed. But this is all a part of a long battle to get our territory.
Kaya sinabi ni Justice Carpio, our problem in the West Philippine Sea is intergenerational. This is something that we can settle sa panahon natin. What is important for us to do is just to hold the line and make sure that the next generation of Filipinos will be able to continue the fight and eventually win our fight for the West Philippine Sea.
The Department of Justice and Department of Foreign Affairs have yet to release their statements regarding the new harassment by Chinese vessels in the West Philippine Sea. Francis Faulve, PNC.